Okay, today we're going to be drawing Tanjiro from Demon Slayer with kind of an intense, scared look. And so let's get started. First, let's do his nose. And we're going to just do a line that comes down like that. Let me zoom in a little bit and bring it over to the right so that you have kind of this just basic point. And then I'm going to come down just a little as well. And he's going to be looking off to the left a little bit. And let's do his pupil. And his pupil is going to come right off the top of his nose like that. And down and over. And then I'm going to do a straight line that just goes right below it like that. And then right in the middle, you could do a circle. I kind of like the light to not be perfectly circular. But just kind of a choppy circle. And then I'm going to do first kind of a half moon that goes below, and then I'm going to just draw these lines right down at the bottom just to give it some details. So you can do it however you want, but I just kind of draw lines like this, and then I can fill in the rest of the pupil black like that. All right, now let's go ahead and do his eyebrow up on the top there. Now it's not going to be perfectly rounded. You could just do, you could do rounded like that and it would be fine. But I'm going to make mine kind of go a little bit choppier. So following that kind of rounded look, but I don't want it to be, exact. And then like all eyebrows, on the end of it, it's going to be thicker. And then I'm going to bring it in to be just a little bit closer towards the eye. And I'll fill that in black too. All right, awesome. Let's go over and do the other eye. So we're gonna go all the way over to about here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing, but I'm gonna start with the eyebrow and just bring it up over. It doesn't have to be perfectly curved. But we're doing kind of this half moon shape. And again, I'm gonna make the eyebrow be different shapes as we get closer to the other side. We'll just fill that in black. And then right in the middle, do the shape of the eye, and again, not a perfect circle with a line that goes right down through the middle like that. And not a perfect circle for the light either. It does make it much easier when your goal is not necessarily to make it look, specifically like anything. I'm gonna add these lines in. Just gonna add, give it some more texture. Make it look nice. And then fill that in dark. All right, nice. 3 minutes in, we've got the eyes done. Let's go ahead and get his mouth done too, why not? So with his mouth, let's draw this frowny shape just like that. And I think you could leave it like that, but because he's kind of surprised, let's bring the left side down like that, and then the right side, we're gonna go down and over. And then connect the two with a shape that somewhat mimics the top of the mouth. So kind of have them go parallel. And then I'm gonna come straight down for his teeth and over and in for the top teeth. For the bottom, go up from the corner there, and then stop so that there's room for the tongue, and then go ahead and bring them over like that. And then I'm going to just fill in the rest of that black. All right, let me zoom out just a little bit. Now let's go ahead and do his head shape. So his head is very simple. Start up at the top between where the eyes are and curve down right to the eyebrow right there. And then at the end of that point, curve down again, but stop at the eye because we've got to bulge out a little for his cheek. Just like that. And then bring it straight down like that. So it's a very simple anime shape of a head. So if you've had any practice doing that, just draw that. And then for his chin, I'm going to bring it over, but I'm going to stop right there because of his collar. And we can go ahead and draw his collar. It's pretty simple. It's actually if you've ever drawn a bubble letters, imagine drawing a bubble T. And that's what I want you to do, is draw a bubble T shape, just like that. Let me zoom out a little so you can actually see what I'm doing. And then what you'll do is you'll bring the right hand side of the T all the way over and down like that, and on the bottom. And that'll be his collar. Then right above that, we can draw his earring. And just do a basic rectangle with a circle at the top. Put a curved shape further down, and then lines that are gonna just go all the way around the circle and fill the whole thing out. Just like that. And a line that'll come up to where his ear is with a circle on the end. All right, we are moving along pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and add some texture lines here in the middle. We'll call that good. All right, I am gonna go ahead now and add in his ear. And I'm gonna start from the bottom and then on the inside. Just like that. Add the ear lobe. I'll keep it simple today. I'll just leave it like that. All right, I'm gonna do his hair here in just a minute, but before I do that, let's do his eyebrows. And we're gonna make kind of angry eyebrows, so we'll come down like that and then up and add some thickness. There we go. Same on the other side. If at any point I'm going too quick, just pause the video. That way, for those who are fast, they won't get bored, and for those who need a little more time, just go ahead and pause the video. All right, let's go ahead and do some hair. So I'm gonna start, let's go behind his ear. Let's do a line straight down like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come out and we're gonna do these similar fin shapes for all of his hair locks. Make sure that you can see what I'm doing. There, that should work. Okay. All right, so it doesn't have to be, you know, perfect. We're just trying to get the right look for him. I'm actually kind of running out of a little bit of room up there, so his hair may have to go off the paper for the top. That's all right. Let's come in over here. And same thing. I just want to create the basic same shapes. I like that. That's working out just fine. Let's go ahead and add his ear in. I think maybe there's a lock right there too. Oops. Let's make it a little bit pointed. There we go. All right, now let's do his ear that's going to be back behind here. Little dot there. Come down. Same thing. Going to do the triangle out like that. Circle, curved shape, and then lines all the way down. Pretty simple, I hope. All right, let's add a few lines for texture. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish adding in his hairline because we got to do his scar, his burn. So a few more texture lines, and then we'll finish off with the burn. Actually, I lied. Let's add in a couple more just details for his clothes. Okay, now we can do his scar. So while I'm doing this, I'll just let you follow along. There's all kinds of shapes, but I think after this we are all finished up for today on the drawing. So thank you so much for hanging out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's a great support if you come back and watch some of my other videos. I'll be putting them up as much as I can. And I hope you've enjoyed this, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.